Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we show you how to replace the front brakes on this 1998 Honda Civic, and it's the same part and process on these Civics from 96 to 2005. We show you on the passenger side, but the driver's side is the similar procedure. And the items you'll need for this is new brake pad and rotor kit from 1AAuto.com, 12mm, 17mm, and 19mm sockets and ratchet with a piece of pipe for leverage, a Phillips bit or an impact driver, a flat blade screwdriver, wire brush, brake grease, a torque wrench, jack and jack stands, and a large C-clamp.
Start off by removing your wheel, and if you don't have the benefit of air tools, you'll want to loosen the lug nuts with the vehicle on the ground, then raise it and secure it with jack and jack stands, and remove the lug nuts, wheel and tire the rest of the way.
To inspect your brakes, you want to check the rotor for any deep gouges. This one has several. And then you want to check your brake pads, and you can check this one here, and you can also check them right through here on your caliper. Now remove this 12mm bolt right here. Use a flat blade screwdriver and pry that inside brake pad back. That'll push the piston and the caliper back so you can lift it up. And then pull it back off the slide and just put that up and out of the way. Pull the brake pads off. And back here you'll see two 17mm bolts. Just go ahead and remove those, and you may need a piece of pipe for some added leverage to help you with this. And once those are removed, your caliper bracket will come right off. And there's two Phillips plugs on this rotor, and you can use a Phillips bit, but if it doesn't work, if it's too hard to remove them, you may need to use an impact driver like we're using here. And you just hammer the end of it and turn, and you want to remove those two Phillips plugs. And once they're removed, the rotor pulls right off. On the right is the old rotor and brake pads. On the left are the new ones from 1A Auto. You can see they're identical and they're mounted exactly the same. Use some mineral spirits or thinner to just clean the packing grease off of your rotor. Then take some brake grease and put them on the ends of your brake pads. And use a wire brush to just clean off your caliper bracket, primarily where the brake pads fit in. Put an old brake pad in front of the caliper piston and use a C-clamp and just push that brake pad in, and this will reset that caliper piston. Slide your new rotor into place, and we'll fast forward as Don replaces those two Phillips plugs. And put your caliper bracket into place, and replace those two 17mm bolts that hold it. And you want to torque these bolts to 85 foot-pounds. Apply some brake grease to this slide. And put your brake pads into place. Pull your caliper down and put it into place. Just slide it onto the slide and push it down. And replace that lower slide bolt. And we'll just fast forward as he tightens that up nice and firm. And then replace your wheel and your wheel cover and then the 4 lug nuts. And you want to tighten them preliminarily, lower the vehicle and then tighten them the rest of the way, and then torque each of them in a crossing pattern to 100 foot-pounds. Taking the vehicle out on the road, you want to first pump the brakes until they firm up, and then do a stopping test from 5 miles per hour and then 10 miles per hour.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.